Action.
Okay, so we are here, Jack Records Phase 1, with the phenomenal Winders, who just totally ripped apart the stage, did an amazing in-store. I'm Marlie Centawer, here with Thomas Haywood.
Hi.
Yeah? Maddie Neal.
Yeah.
Charlie McGough.
Yeah, Charlie McGough. So here we are, and we're on the couch and having some beer, talking about your debut record.
Sure.
Let's hold it up.
Yeah.
The Face.
Columbia.
Yeah. So, just judging by that you did this amazing live performance, you're known for all your strong performances. How was it translating that for your debut, which was out Friday on Modern Sky, Columbia?
About time.
About time.
It was it was difficult.
Yeah.
But we went into the studio with the intention to try and translate it onto record, and that can be difficult. But I think the way that we approach it is we did live takes as like Dylan would do his records, and we wanted it to have a very natural feel, and like you say, try and transpose that. And the producer that we worked with, Gavin Monaghan, he just we said to him how we wanted the record to sound, and he made it sound exactly how we wanted. So props to him.
So cool. So very similar then to your live sound.
Yeah, that was the intention.
You try to keep the rawness of it, and then
Yeah.
not to overproduce the whole thing. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of, when you do translate it to a live show, it's lacking the whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And I read somewhere it was a month in the studio.
Yeah, it was
Just over a month.
just over a month. It was. We went in. We were doing 5-6 days a week, 12 hours a day. Staying in a hotel in Wolverhampton. So yeah, it was very intense. It was a very physically and mentally, emotionally draining time. But we're glad that we did it.
So what were your vices to get through that?
Lots of red wine.
Yeah.
Lots of coffee.
And don't do it in Wolverhampton.
And don't do it in Wolverhampton. No. The whole area is, it's quite a. What's the best way to describe it? Like, it's pretty bleak, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the best word.
Like an industrial estate, so.
It's good though.
Especially in the middle of November, December. So.
It was freezing cold, and there's like no windows. But that you can hear that on the album.
And do you think that great art comes out of those kind of spaces, like bleak, kind of desolate? You have to create something.
Especially with this one, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It fit the vibe of like the dystopian sort of
Bled
environment.
into it.
So without giving too much away, because people want to get into the record and discover it, but Columbia is it a loose concept? Is it a strong concept? How would you describe that overall theme of the record? In like a few words.
I think it's whatever you want it to be. I mean, for us it's probably quite a strong concept, but I don't think you necessarily need to listen to it in that way. We've sort of built it around using this dystopian language and trying to reflect sort of today's society within that,
Tommy, you're up. Go on.
So yeah, trying to reflect that dystopian, today's society in that dystopian language, but like I say, you can take from it what you will essentially. Listen to it personally, like I say, it is quite a strong sort of concept we've gone down, and you can see it throughout the album. But like I say.
And do you feel that that's come out of this time that we're in right now, this kind of weird political haze? Do you feel that there's a change with bands, that more bands are becoming political, like bands that you might listen to, or is that something that just fuels what you're doing?
Possibly, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I think we had the intention of being topical, and it's happening in our lives now, and it was something that we just needed to show how we see the world, and so I think we never intended it to be political, but you can't not, you can't avoid it because it's all around you, and so yeah, it's that way.
Cool. And one of the questions I wanted to ask, just because I'm a fan and I pick it up in your music a lot, is you kind of bring these older influences but create something new. So like The Doors, Jim Morrison, Kerouac, there's all this kind of stuff in the lyrics. And how important is that to you to kind of translate that to a new audience?
Yeah, I think it was actually reading Kerouac on the road was personally what wanted me to leave university.
Oh, wow.
And just just live life, and very influential in that sense, but also language-wise. We obviously read a lot of Orwell, which that heavily influenced the album and its concept. But the whole thing about the Doors and Morrison especially, and Iggy Pop as well. You know, we want to make music and perform music the way that we want to see it, and so obviously being huge fans of the Doors, it just naturally bled into it. You learn from the masters, and so Jim Morrison is incredibly important in that sense.
So would you say he's influenced lyrically, your sound, musically, like singing?
I think we try and avoid musical influences.
Okay.
Especially Jim's, it's more of the personality and the way you act as a person instead of necessarily.
And the way you approach life.
It's like
it's more the way of life rather than it is who you are on stage and whatever.
So, record released Friday, this incredible, iconic album cover. So visuals are important to your band. So anyone who hasn't seen you live has seen this record. This has become kind of a iconic look. Can I ask how that came about without giving too much away?
I feel it's very important to have both sides of it. It's one thing having the sound and whatever, but you've also got to have some sort of substance to it. You've got to have a style, something to look at and blend the two together in the same way. So we try to keep the look quite identical to the music. So I'm not sure where the face paint came from. Where did that come from?
I think it was just the idea of like the whole tribal rhythms that we normally sort of that's the roots of our music. You know, like almost like a marching sort of beat. And then with that came the sort of tribal face paint, and we wanted to scare a few people, but it kind of stuck, and so the artwork sort of it sums up like the last 2 years of what this band's been about. But we have no intention of doing this after we finish this album tour. We want to move on to something different. We've always took that view that we always progress your music and progress your look and just go through
progress for the sake of progress.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely.
And is this your first time to be back?
So we came here. Our label took us here for a drink. To the actual Jacaranda, because it's obviously got some incredible history, and you've got these crazy record booths where you can all sit around and listen to a record. But in terms of the actual this little venue, it's our first time. This gaff. It's
very Canadian.
Just say gaff.
Gaff. No, it's groovy. It's cool. It's great.
Phase 1. So we're so thrilled that you played the stage and just to have the in-store here. So what's next on the journey?
The tour.
Yeah. So you're playing here.
Yeah, we were meant to play the Buyers Club, but it's shut down.
I think it's the Arts Club now.
It's moved to the Arts Club.
Yeah.
We're so unorganised as a band, it's unreal.
We just get picked up and put somewhere and
go in the van.
Do what you're doing and get out.
Just create the art and
there you go.
Bring the music.
Leave all the, we've got a really good team behind us, a really good crew.
Yeah.
We won't list the names because there's too many. But that's how much has gone into this band, and it's been great. It's been a great few days since releasing the album.
So you just did the in-store at Falk in Manchester?
Yeah, that at Manchester, Preston, and then we're going on to do Sheffield, Doncaster, etc., etc. So yeah, it's going to be good. And
Party
then
bus.
It's a party bus at the moment.
It's not a very good bus.
I always love how people say that word, party.
Party. Sorry.
Party.
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 And you're
That's
originally
how Frank
from...
Gallagher
You're originally from Doncaster?
Doncaster.
And now have you moved? You're in Manchester like permanently?
Yeah.
So that's
we all moved here together.
surrogate city. And you've known each other for ages?
Oh, too long.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we all went to school together, so.
So you've known each other when you were like super young?
Yeah, like me and Charlie used to play football with each other when we was
Attempt.
I attempted. Charlie was a very good footballer.
He was like the world's smallest goalkeeper.
I was the world's smallest goalkeeper. Yeah, so I didn't do great. I was in the B team. Our favourite performance.
Well, yeah. So, what is your favorite performance as a band? Like venue that you've played that you feel like you just had? There's a great clip of it's A2. You say it's a Brutus.
And Brutus.
Yeah.
Or either.
Yeah. And that was what was
Twin
that?
assault.
Yeah. And that was where was that?
Oh, was that Reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
I think our favourite two is probably a cross between Gorilla in Manchester and then the Thursday night Leeds Fest. Those were my two favourites. What about yours, Charlie?
Maybe the Saturday latest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the introducing stage, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
we've seen bands headline that and then go on to do great things. So to then go and do that ourselves, it was a pleasure to play, and it was great. And they really look after us, BBC Introducing. So yeah.
Well, that was the first time that I heard your band.
There you go.
So I do
Now we're
photos
sat
as
here.
well. Yeah. So it's been weird. And then I like kind of Dave a little bit. And,
Yeah.
And it's the reason I asked about the visuals is because as a band, when you play, there's so many great like chances for pictures. There's something about the way that you play. It's very like striking visually, because we were saying that too, Andy.
Yeah, I think the energy is, it doesn't just affect the music. It's hard not to allow it to affect your performance. We take that from Gain, from Iggy, and from Jim. Just really putting yourself into that ego for 40 minutes or so. It's a great feeling. But it's important to separate that from the stage and then off the stage. Otherwise things can get pretty.
Okay, well, thanks so much. This
Thank
is so
you.
awesome.
Very
And
much
Jack
so.
was
Cheers.
so happy to have you here. And honestly, like, such phenomenal live band
Oh,
and
thank you.
performance,
Thank you
and
very much.
like, not a sound out there like there's one. So yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait to see more.
Let's do it.
Marlie Centawer reporting to you live from the couch at Jack Records.
Then you got to
Stage
tap
One.
like a news person.
Yeah.
Go on.
What, like this?
Like I said.
No,
That's
no,
the
to
news at
weather.
9.